Sorry for the bit of delay. I don't even have a watch list yet. But I know there's a lot of stocks that have good press releases and things like that. So we're just going to kind of wing it this morning. I think I might go on Dare. It's kind of been slowly building these higher lows. I have a bit of a maybe a trend line forming possibly. But we're just right above the 200 day here. So I might get in looking for the early position up to the VWAP. I'm just trying to give it a second just to see if it's going to pull back to the 200. So I might. I don't know if it is or if it's going to or not, because we do have these higher lows so far forming on Dare. Yeah, I think I'm going to go on Dare. Okay, I got filled at 174. Let's see if we're going to pop the VWAP here. It's coming up to it. See if we get that VWAP break and see if it starts running any. Oh, there we go. Nice little pop right there. And we're right below the VWAP here, and see if it can get over it and hold. Looks like it's trying to. A little bit of selling at 184. Well, a lot of that got taken out. There we go. Now we're popping above the VWAP. Big seller at 189. Let's see if he gets taken out. Yeah, he's getting taken out. So this is going to get over 190 probably here in a second. Quite possibly. We just want this VWAP to hold up though. And a little resistance at 190. There we go. That candle. If this candle stays above the VWAP, we should be good here. The candle opened above. We want it to stay above. So far so good. And if this can hold above the VWAP, this could get going. It's going to have some major resistance at $2 for sure. I think we could see it to $2. I don't know if it's going to break $2, but I think we can see it there. This candle's got to hold up here. Oh, it's not looking too good. Yeah, pulling back pretty hard here. See if this trend line holds up. That's quite a bit of a pullback there. Very big pullback. Trying to figure out where this trend line is going to be at. There we go. Pop back up some here. So yeah, we want to see us break back above the VWAP. A lot of selling right here at this point. So kind of struggling with the VWAP area. There we go. So yeah, we want to see this start coming back up again. Let's see, am I missing anything? Yeah, come on back up here. Get out of here. Let's see if we're going to get back above 180 and start getting above this VWAP again. Kind of a little U shape here under the VWAP, so this might be good actually. If we can break back above. Still struggling with the VWAP again. Morning, One Life. What's up, man? All kinds of stuff is going on here. Let's see. So yeah, you can see this candle is struggling with the VWAP. Really need this to break back above here. There we go. Big seller at 184. Let's see if he gets taken out here. Dare is alright right now. I'm in Dare like 174, right above the, little ways above the 200 day. Looking for Dare to get above this VWAP and keep climbing here. Like I said, I think this could at least get to $2 if it can get back above the VWAP and hold. It's really struggling with the VWAP though. We need this trend line to hold up here. It's a little concerning that twice it's hit the VWAP and has not been able to break above. Oh, this trend line looks like it's cracking. Need to come up here. Looking a little ugly. A lot of selling coming through here. And this might go all the way back down to the 200 if 170 gets taken out. Got some support at 170, but yeah, slowly getting taken out. This needs to come back up if it's going to. Let me see what it looks like on the 5 minute. A 5 minute kind of got a bit of a reverse U shape here on the 5 minute. So 170 needs to hold up. If 170 cracks, that could be it for Dare. What is going on? There we go. So come right back up to 180 again, but I don't like how we're kind of getting this. You see it on the 5 chart, the kind of reverse U shape, and now we're starting to get kind of like a downtrend on these tops here. So we need to pop it back. So it just needs to get above the VWAP. You can see the downtrend's right at the VWAP as well. So the main thing is getting back above the VWAP and then holding. Because once traders see that this is above the VWAP, it'll be showing strength. It will be bullish. And we could get a move on it. Until that happens, it's a little sketchy right here. See what else we got going on. ADAP with a nice run from $2 up to $4.68. Very nice run there. See, CPAW had a nice morning spike from 4 to 570. So there's some spikes all over the place, and this is what I was kind of worried about this morning. This was part of the reason why I didn't make a watch list was because of all the different stocks with potential today. You see ASLN too. So they're still building these higher lows, but it's got to get above its VWAP soon if we're going to have a big move on it. It's got to start showing some strength. Getting a little light on volume too right at the moment. Like I said, this VWAP is holding it up, and people are seeing that. So it's got to get above the VWAP and hold to get buying volume in on this. And then when we get close to $2, if we get close to $2, then buying volume could really start coming in. Let's see, it's still struggling, kind of getting squeezed right here. This candle's looking a little weak. Yeah. 175. Okay, it held up. Man, that candle isn't a good candle. It is struggling really hard with trying to break the VWAP. It may not get it. May have to come back down. Make a big U shape around. There's just a lot of selling on this stock. It's up pretty high. 100%. We got support at 175 now, so 175 has got to hold up as support to continue these higher lows up to the VWAP. This is a nice slow little build up to the VWAP if it can get there. Okay, let's see here. Oh, there we go. Now we're popping above the VWAP. A lot of selling at 185. Let's see if they get taken out. No. Okay. We want the next candle to hold above the VWAP. Oh, there we go. That's a nice pop up. See, a lot of selling at 190. A lot of selling at 190. some serious resistance there right now. But we want this candle to hold up and the next candle to be above the VWAP and hold up. That's what we want. Okay, so that candle's above. We want it to stay above. Okay. Looking good here. Let's see what happens with 190 again if we're going to touch it. Okay, so we're touching 190. And we're through 190. There we go. Very nice. Let's see. We're going to get up here to 2. Came right close to 2. And I'm either going to get out at 2. If it can get back up to 2, I'm going to give it a chance to see if it's going to break 2. And then if it doesn't, I'm getting out. Just so you guys know. That is my plan. Let's see, a lot of selling it too. Let's see what happens here. Oh, we're through 2. Nice. Alright, and I'm actually going to lock in. Maybe. Nope, that limit order did not work there. Get out of here. Fumbling with my orders. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm gonna get out. Yeah, I'm gonna get out here. Get out at 2. It's struggling a little bit with 2. Oh, and now just a big buyer just came in at 2 when I got out, but a little $39 win today. I'll take it. A little quick $40. Nice, Daniel B. 400 for you. I only traded with. I'm on the secondary account, so I only had like 300 something to trade with. So I mean, like, on $300, I made $40. So that's over 10% gain. I'll take it. I will take it. I'm trying to work on locking in. The last 2 trades last week I wasn't locking in profits, and I ended up regretting it. I gave back about 100 and actually I gave back Thursday and Friday. I gave back about $200 because I didn't lock in profits. So I'm focused. I'm focused and clear-headed, and I'm fine with locking in my profits. So nice, easy play on a Monday. $40 on this secondary account. Very small win, but I only invested a very small amount of money. In fact, let me see. Let me calculate this, actually. But good job, Daniel B. He killed Dare too. Dare's still running, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm locking in when I've got it. I'm not messing around anymore. I am not messing around anymore. This is serious, Ben. No more jokes. No more making fun of other YouTube day traders for being weird looking. No, I'm just kidding. That's definitely still happening. But yeah, no more Mr. Nice Guy, see? So actually, yeah. So my cost was $261 with a $39 gain. So that's like 15%. So a 15% gain on $260, I'll take it. Nice. I did the same, Daniel. I bought at 174 in this little build up here, and then I sold right above $2, I think, or right in that same area. So me and Daniel B today on the same page. Green is good. You are right, my friend. So at this point, if you're still in this guy here, you have a trend line and the VWAP as support. If you're thinking about holding it to see if it's going to keep running. Fine. I don't know what the flat top strategy is. Are you talking about right here? I'm not sure what you're talking about. You know, I don't have a bunch of my own strategies unless you're talking, I don't know. I have very simple strategies. So if you want to elaborate on the flat top strategy for everybody else, maybe you can if you feel like it. So, but yeah, I'm happy with the little win today. Little nice quick win, easy win on there. No messing around. No messing around, no holding. See, we got ADAP. ADAP holding up 375 as support. Got kind of this double bottom, double U shape going on here. Potentially could see this get back above 4. This could start going again. MBOT had a nice little pop up. MBOT's gotten way up there. $8:32, 8:37 a.m. flat top. I don't know. Let me see. Where'd Dare go? Where did Dare go? What's going on here? Okay, for some reason Dare's not popping up on my lists anymore. Alright, there we go. So I'm assuming, because just reading that, I don't really know if that's the best. I don't really know if a new trader would understand what you're talking about. But I do know like flat tops is the flat tops of the candles. So maybe you're an 832 to 837 would be right here. So I'm assuming your flat top strategy is buying maybe the break of these flat tops. Is that what the flat top strategy is? Just buying the break of the flat tops between 832 and 837. And see, that's the thing, guys. That's why I say there's a million different ways to make money in the stock market. Just depends on you and what you're comfortable with. But while Daniel B had a flat top strategy, essentially we both had almost exact entries and exits, and we were not even communicating during that time. And he's using the flat top strategy, and I basically is using this 200-day moving average strategy. So okay, I was right about the flat top strategy. So like we were looking at it two different ways, and we both had almost the exact entrances and exits. So there's a million ways to make money in the stock market. You can call things what you want. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is as long as you're green, as long as you are winning. So that's the thing. I just thought that was interesting that we both had almost exact same entries and exits, and we both were not really looking. I mean, we're looking at the same chart, but we're looking at the chart differently. So that's always interesting to see. So we still got this trend line here on Dare. It looks like it's going to try to get back above $2 here. Maybe the next candle or two. Like I said, if it breaks $2, it can go crazy because it does not have any resistance up until maybe the flat top of this candle. But like 275, 325, those are your next resistance lines if it breaks $2, besides natural resistance of 225 and 250. But if this breaks $2, I would imagine it would probably blow right through 225. So I'm going to give the stream about 30 more minutes. I've got to take my dog to the vet. They did not have very many options for appointments, so I have to get out of here. Think Dare's gonna keep running here? See, Dare didn't break that, didn't quite get to $2, so I don't know. I mean, you could look for an entry right here on the VWAP, potentially. A little VWAP play. Let's look at the 5-minute though and look at this and see. Yeah, if the VWAP holds up, you could look for a VWAP entry. And then if you, actually the trend line looks a lot better on the 5-minute. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, if the VWAP holds up in this trend line, you could look for entry here. See if it's going to make its way to $2 and then break through $2. So yeah, if there's any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and get those in so I can answer anything or talk about anything that I need to talk about before I have to run. See, is anything else doing anything? MREO, not much. A little pop above the VWAP. It's kind of going sideways. ADAP. ADAP with a pullback below the VWAP. Now, if it re-breaks the VWAP, you could possibly look for an entry here at the re-break. It's got some problems with 350. Let's see. Put Dare up here so I can see Dare. Okay. Just gonna want to be careful with this trend line. So if this trend line, this VWAP cracks on Dare, then Dare will go back down to $1.70. Well, it might go probably $1.75. $1.75 held up so as support back here. There's resistance here. Yeah, so you can see if you just draw a line right at 175, you can see it was resistance. It was that flat top strategy, and then it was support right up here. So you probably got support at 175 if it cracks the VWAP in the trend line, but you probably want to sell before then anyway. So right now, still just slowly holding up. Thought I had PRTO on this list. Must be on another list. PRTO is that one from last week that I think Mike could get on a nice run this week. If the chart will load. Oh, PRTO's changed to a new ticker symbol. Did not know that. Huh. So they had a merger deal. So never mind about PRTO. Alright. And it looks like we're going to come back up to $2 here. Let's see what happens. See if we break $2. If it gets there. Still struggling a bit here. How was everybody's weekend? Everybody have a good weekend? Big seller at $1.96. That's gonna weigh this stock down a little bit. And you're gonna have to get that guy out of here. Now next Monday, I think the market is closed for Martin Luther King Day. I think. I thought I remember when I looked at New Year's and Christmas, it's saying it was closed. So let's see. Yeah. Yeah, so the market's closed next Monday. So this will be a full week, and then next week will be a short week. And then next week, that Friday, I'm going to Arizona for a week. So I don't think I will be able to do much streaming while I'm in Arizona. I don't think my wife will let me because it's just a vacation with me and her. So she's gonna want to spend some time. And so we broke through $2 here. Quick pop through $2. Let's see if it's gonna break and hold. Dare might try to get back up to 225. All right, give me just a second, guys. All right, I'm back. I had to sneeze, and I didn't want to sneeze all over the camera or my screen or anything like that. So Dare's still having trouble with $2. Couldn't get above a. It had a quick pop, but this candle here dropped below it, so still struggling. But the trend line's still holding up, so if it comes back up here, it might break it finally. Just not getting a strong break yet. But once you get that strong break, you can see it's up to 225 pretty easily. Unless this trend line cracks here. Let's look at the 5-minute real quick. Yeah, 5-minute. Still kind of got to redraw this trend line a little bit. Oh no, trend line's broken. VWAP might be cracking here too. Big pullback on this. Big pullback. All the way to 180. So that's it's pretty rough. Yeah, you're probably going to get a pullback to 175 if this doesn't get back above the VWAP. See what's going on 88p. So yeah, 88p made that little U shape. Got a little room there from 350 up to 375 on that VWAP break, with potential to still go. Let's see, CPA. Wow, what a bounce. CPA with the bounce off the 200-day moving average from 430 up to 540. A whole dollar bounce on CPA. It's a very nice bounce. So this is good. We got us a pretty good market right now. Last week was pretty decent. The beginning of the week is a little choppy. New kind of trading trends going on, but Thursday, Friday, and today so far, we've seen quite a bit of different stocks making moves where you could make some money at anywhere. So that's good to see. Yeah, One Life Dairy is an anti-drug. And that wasn't there a bear too? Wasn't there a stupid bear with the DARE program? It was like, don't do drugs, kids, okay? Drugs are bad, okay? That's the DARE program, Mr. Mackey. But yes, I remember that program. I don't think that's the same thing. It would be funny if it was, but them having a stock would be pretty interesting. AMD. A little pop up there. Let's see something. $2. Okay. There's a gap. There's a gap up to 179. So AEMD could be an interesting stock. No press release. But if it gets above $2, I'm going to actually add this to this little secondary watch list. Take PRTO off. DPW. CYCC. What did you do? Whoops. CYCC. Pull back down to the 9. So yeah, I'm not seeing too much else at the moment besides the ones I've already stated. CIFS, CNET, PDN. Sorry, this stock is not a day trade. It just caught my attention that it's paying out a decent dividend. 55 cents there, 33 cents there. And it's only 8.82. Was all the way down to 5.60. I have to do some more research, but that's an interesting dividend stock. So they're still kind of
Well, if you look at the 5 minute there, it's kind of doing a big curl over. So if the next couple of candles there does not get above $2, the next couple of 5 minute candles there will probably have a pretty big pullback. ADP, ADAP, potential U shape up to $4 forming. The VWAP holds up. This curls around and starts slowly building back up to $4. Could get a U shape there on this 5 minute. That's got to hold up. MREO starting to work on some higher lows. Not a lot of volume right now, but it is above the VWAP. Zoom. Not sure what Zoom is. Thank you, One Life. Yeah, they kind of got mixed, a little bit of mixed reviews on that pot stock video. But I don't really care. There's so many different pot companies right now. It's kind of like which ones at this point are going to make it. Because not all these companies are going to make it. Some of these companies are going to go bankrupt. Some of them are going to be in mergers and acquisitions. Like, it's still so early on. I just think the thing that bothers me is a lot of investors and big analysts are like, pot stocks are done. They're never going to run. Like, they're a waste of money. Like, you're not getting into an industry that is already stabilized or anything. Like, the pot stock industry is still a baby. Like, yeah, there's been some states legal for a while. You know, like California is like 10 years or something like that, but it's still a baby sector. Like, it's a whole new sector and it's a baby. Like, there's still a lot of growing to be done globally. You know, so I feel like it's one of those things where it's a whole new thing. And the people who were smart and got in on pot stocks before global legalization, even US legalization, even with US legalization, the people who got in the companies that are going to survive beforehand will make a lot of money. You know, that's why I'm all aboard on Planet 13 here. I've already loaded up 300 shares, and so that's my favorite of the pot stocks. But I don't know. There's a lot of different ones to choose from. The question is, which ones are going to survive? And my 5 picks were basically 5 that will most likely survive. I know a lot of people think Aurora Cannabis has seen its last days, but that's just not true. They have way too many facilities and global ventures that are about to start making money. So even if things keep struggling in Canada, you know, Aurora could be like, I'm out of here. They could sell their Canada facilities if they wanted to raise money, and then just focus on other parts of the globe where it's legal. I don't think they'll do that, but I think they would do that before they go bankrupt. You know. So Dare is actually coming back up to 2 here. A lot of sellers at 2 again though. But I could go on and on about pot stocks. That's the whole reason I got into the stock market was pot stocks. It's one of those things where like you probably only see it once. Exactly. Exactly, one life. You get it. But I think it only happens like once in everybody's lives where there's a new sector or new technology or something like that that's going to come through. So Dare here actually popping up. Still struggling with 210. If it can break 210, then I think we can see 225 on this. And it looks like it's going to right here. Well, maybe. Nope, still struggling with 210. But yeah, you get it, one life. You're exactly right. There's still a ton of opportunity. Like they called the initial run of cannabis stocks the cannabis bubble. Like I'll admit it was a little bit crazy. Some of the stocks were at really, really high prices, like Aurora being up at $12 and Canopy Growth. Ooh, that was a big pullback on Dare. So Dare's still building higher lows, but man, it's when it starts to break and it doesn't, it really has some big pullbacks. That was 213 all the way down to 187 to the VWAP. It's pretty ugly. Looks like it's cracking through the VWAP here. So Dare is becoming pretty sketchy. The longer it takes for it to break $2. Because it's breaking $2. It's broke it 3 times now, but each time $2 is not holding up as any support, and then it pulls back really hard. So it really needs to break $2 and hold $2. So what's going on with ADAP now? ADAP dropped below. CPA up to $6, man. CPA has just been going crazy. One 140, 150. So big run on CPA in the 2-day span. So actually this bounce off the 200-day is a huge bounce. I thought it was just a 540, but it ended up continuing to run, so huge bounce here. You could have got in right off this 200-day moving average at 430, and right now all the way up to 6. Pretty crazy. So all right, guys, I'm gonna give it about 3 more minutes here, and then I've got to take the dog to the vet, get his checkup. He is only like a year and a half old, or 2 years or something like that. I don't know. I adopted him. I didn't get him from a puppy store, so I don't know his exact age, but he's still puppy-ish, so he has to go for checkups every once in a while. MREO. Where's Dare at? Dare. Okay, so VWAP held up on Dare, so you might get another run up. So yeah, we got Dare and ADP, both 100% gainers today. So two different stocks, 100% gainers, and then CPA, which is only a 40% gainer right now. But I mean, being able to get in for a dollar something rip is pretty big. So three stocks, pretty big runners today. They're not like, well, I won't say Dare's a big runner yet. Dare could become a big runner, but well, actually, from pre-market, yeah, this is a pretty big run. 85 cents to 255 is pretty big. So yeah, three big runners today. Very nice to see. Let's see. It looks like it's trying to come back up to $2 again. Still building higher lows. You got lows down. You got lows here, lows here, lows here, then lows here. So this will be the fourth attempt for it to break above $2 and hold. If it gets back there, it looks like it's going to. Some selling at $2. I want to see if this is gonna. I'm gonna see if this is gonna break before I end the stream here. Having a little bit of issues. There you go. Decent amount of buyers in at 194, so that should push things up. Yeah. Big buyer at 196, 11,000 shares. And there we go. Starting to move back up here to $2. Got a lot of selling at $2 though. A lot of selling. It's like the most selling we've had. I don't know about that. That'd be a pretty hefty run. It would. $3 would be pretty tough. This stock is already up 131% right now. You got the resistance at 210, 225, 250. So I think I would aim for the 225, 250 area and give it a chance and see if it'll break those areas. Unless it continues to slowly climb all day. But I think over 3 is reaching pretty hard. I mean, there's not a lot of major resistance, but there is some resistance lines it's got to go through, and it's struggling. It's struggling with $2 still, so. Next 15 minutes, Dare will test 220, 225. You could be right. I think it's got the chance to test. My only concern though is how much it struggled with $2 if it can even get back above $2. So you guys are trend line there on the 5 minutes still. One Life, you could be right, because it has been kind of just going sideways on the VWAP. Could get that rip here soon. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. Too bad I won't be able to see it. So you guys let me know what happens on there, because I will be on my way to the vet, and I don't know. I won't be able to see a rip. So, alright guys, we'll be back here tomorrow on the small account challenge. We'll look to get a win on there, lock in profits, stay smart. Gotta lock in profits in this market. And yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining me as always.